Mm. Okay, good.
Hello, what's happening here? Where's the uh what of Mr. Yebusi? No one is talking here. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Now,
We can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Okay, good. Now I'm going to share my screen now. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go to,
Yes.
all right, good. I'm going to go to Canva. So you just follow it as I move gradually,
Okay.
you know, you will get it definitely if you pay attention to it. All right, so this is you know, a plane. Okay, let me do this before I come here. Let me do this. So if you want to design this, I would advise that you use a custom size. Okay, so that's why I'm going back now. So this is your home page. Of course, I know that all of you know this home page. This is your home page,
Yeah.
and what you do, tap your plus sign at the bottom, then click custom size at the bottom. Custom size. Put 3200 and then 3200 pixel.
Ah,
Okay, don't use inches or millimeter or centimeter. Use pixel. Okay, so pixel. So you then say
okay.
create new design. Create new design. So the size of this stuff will be 3200 by 3200. Okay, of course, if you
Okay.
come on the
Okay.
phone and just go straight to, if you come on the phone and let me go back. Let me go back. If you come to the home screen, you come to the home screen, most times it might give you 1080 by 1080. Okay, if you want to design from scratch, most times it give you 1080 by 1080, but I would advise that you use 3200 by 3200. Okay, so let me go to my project just for because we want to be comparing and contrasting. That's why I'm going to the stuff I've designed before. Um, so that it will be easy for us to navigate stuff. Okay. Click this. All right, so this is a new page. You can look up, you will see 24 by 7, 3200 by 3200 pixels. All right. So let's try and add a background to it. So I'll click on the whatever, and then you see this page being highlighted. You can see the borderline. Okay, when you click on it, it will highlight that border. So that means that you want to put in a background. So click on replace. When you click on replace, you'll see upload photo, videos, background. So you click on background. Okay, click on background. Loading, loading, loading. So we need a white background. All right. So though I've used, so you can type white. You can type white, though I can see the background already, but I just wanted to show you how I got it. You type white. So you see different backgrounds with white stuff. So all of these, you can scroll up and scroll up. So I scroll up. I've seen the one I used already, but I'm just trying to scroll up so that I can see the varieties of backgrounds here. All right, let me scroll up again. The one I used was this, like a city, okay, with high-rise building. Now, this background, the way it is here, those buildings, it's not as if we need them, okay? So it's too bold. So we have to make it transparent, all right? So just swipe to the left, you'll see transparency. Tap on it. Now this transparency is 100. I'm going to reduce it to 50. Can you see now that it's fainted? Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Can you see what I just did?
Yes, yes, we can see it.
All right, so it's now 50. So it will just be at the background. It doesn't have to show too much. Okay. So the next thing we want to do now, you will go to Google. All right. You go, though I'll give you all the logos. Of course, we want to design for we needing MTN logo, Glow logo, 9Mobile logo, and Airtel logo. So what you need to do, though I'm going to give it to you, is that you go to google.com and you just type, okay, let me switch to my system now. Let me switch to my system. Let me switch to my system so that I can show you what I mean. Can you see my system? Can you see my screen for my system, not the phone now? I can't hear you.
Yes, yes, we can see it.
Okay, all right. So now you go to Google, you just say MTN logo. All right. So, or you can just click, this is all. Just click on images so that you have all manner of images of MTN popping up. All right. So
Okay.
you can then pick any of this. Okay. So for example, this one, you can click on it. Can click on it. You have it here. All right. Then you can right click and then go to save image as. When you tap that, you have this. Now make sure that what you have here, save as type, is JPEG or PNG. If it's something like web image, blah blah blah, no, it has to be JPEG or PNG. So you can say empty and you save it. I have MTN, say MTN, let's say 4. So sometimes the image you have here, this is 800 by 800. All right, you can also save it here straight without even taking this. Okay, you can just right click here and then you say save as. All right, now look at this one. It gave you as PNG. So you can MTN. You can try to compare the quality of the images. All right, you can try to compare the quality of the images. Let's see. All right, the image is fine. Let's look at 5. Look at this. Can you see it's small? Just
Yes.
you know, like that. All right. So you do the same for all of the. Okay, for example, let's look at glow. It's gonna bring some stuff. Okay, bring all manner of logos and all of that. Now this one has this one has green background. Okay, it has green background, so you can remove the background. So maybe let's use this one. Click on it, then you come here, you save as glow. Let's say glow 5 or glow 4 anyhow. Now come to remove .bg. Remove .bg. That means to remove background. Remove .bg. Enter. You're gonna come here. So you upload image. The image you're uploading is glow 4. All right. Open. So now you want to remove the background. Can you see the background has been removed? So you download it. You download. Now glow 4 remove BG preview. Let's look at it. Can you see now? No background. All right. So it's better you remove the background. If it has a background, it's better. So the ones I'm going to use, all of the background has been removed. Okay, so it's transparent, no background, and you are good to go. Okay, so let me go back to my phone now. Let me go back to my phone. Go back to my phone and share. All right.
Well, what you moving, bro?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
All what you did, I didn't see them. I know, sir. I only saw your picture.
You didn't see what I did?
Yes, I know, saw your picture. Just very small one at the top right hand of my. I answered.
So for others, did you see when I changed the background?
Since you said you want to change to your system, that is where the whole things went off.
Okay, but you saw it when I was changing my background.
I didn't see anything there.
When I was changing the background of the logo, you didn't see anything?
I didn't see anything. Since the moment you go to other system, that was when I can only see your picture.
Okay, so for others, did you see it when I switched to my system instead of the phone?
And instead of, I cannot see glow now. But how you arrive at those things, I didn't get it. Yeah, because I only saw your picture.
Okay. All right. Let me go back to my system again and share. Can you see my system now?
I can see it.
You can see my system.
Yes.
Okay. So what I did was to come to Google. I typed Glow logo. Can you see that?
I didn't see you.
Can you see where I typed Glow logo on my system?
I didn't see where you type it to. I didn't see it.
Okay, so for others, what can you see?
I can only see your picture, and on the screen you show first.
Yeah, I just want to confirm from others. Others, what can you see? Hello? Can any other person hear me? Hello? Hello? It looks like others can't hear me. Can any other person hear me?
But I can see your screen now. Display glow, 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 glow.
Aha. So now, this is where I type Glow logo. Can you see it now?
Okay, I can see it.
Aha. So I'll just search, and then it brought out this. Okay. So now I click this particular one. I clicked on it, and then this one, I right click on my laptop, and then I say save as image. Save as image. I saved it as Glow 4, but I'll use Glow 5 now so that it will show that it's duplicated. All right, so that has been saved.
On the third one? Did you click on the third one?
Now, this is where I came from. This one, this fourth one, look at the arrow, look at the cursor. Yeah. This fourth one.
Yes, I can see it.
So you click on it, then you have this. So when you have this, you right click, this will pop up, and then you go to save image as. You click on save image as. Like I mentioned the other time, it has to be JPEG, the save as type, JPEG image or PNG, either of the two. So you can then say Glow. We have used 4 and 5, let's say 6. And then you can change, it doesn't make sense to use all type. Just leave it as JPEG and then say save. It has saved on my laptop now. So, but you need to remove the background. The background is green. Okay, so that you don't have that green appearing on your design. So you come to remove BG. Let me type that again. Remove .bg. Then you come here. So you then upload image. This Glow 6. You upload it, open, and then it will come here. So it's trying to remove the background now. Aha, it has removed the background. Can you see that?
I can see
all
that.
Right. Okay, good. So now you download that. So you have it here. Glow 6 remove BG preview. So you click on it. It doesn't have any background now. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. So that's what you do that for MTN, for Glow, for Airtel, for 9Mobile. You remove their background. Before you then bring them to Canva. Okay. All right. So let me switch back to my phone now. We can go back to my phone. So All right. So let me go back to my Canva. All right. I want to believe you can see my screen now. Continue editing. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
My phone screen. Okay, good. So I said we're going to use the logos. Okay, so now see what I've uploaded. So of course you can upload here. Tap uploads. So I have uploaded the Glow logo, MTN, Airtel, 9Mobile. All right. Now another thing that I uploaded is this what do I call it now? Circle, black circle, and then also this black square or rectangle, if you like. Okay, and what I did was to go to, let me show you what I did. Let me create another page here. What I did was to say, okay, I said elements. I went to shapes. I went to shapes. So this one, I click on the rectangle, right? So you make it black. Make it, can extend it a bit more. Okay. I think we typed it twice, so that's why it's appearing twice. So let's increase this size. Placing it at the middle, you can see that line. When I dragged it, look at that, this line, that means at the middle. So I leave it there. So I change the color, tap color, you change it to black. All right. After doing that, you then download. Look at this download button by the top right-hand side here. You say download, and you download. It should be the last page, page 6. You download. So, but then when you download, I mean, you just tap download and then it's downloaded. But then I won't bother to download it so that I don't waste whatever. Now, when you download it, it's going to have this white background. So what you would do is to go to remove .bg and remove the white background. Okay. And so that's why here, when you look at this space, it's not having a white background here. It's just black. And the same thing you will do for this one now. I can remove it, delete it, and then go to circle, elements. I go to shapes. Circle. Okay. I'll increase the size. Increase the size. Increase the size. I'll also download and then change. Before I download, I'll change the color. Change the color to black. All right, I'll download it and then remove the background on remove.bg. Okay, because we're going to use it later. All right, so let me go away from that. So we come here now. Let's start everything now. So you come here, you will need all of this. So let's start with MTN. Now I'll tell you the essence of those black stuff very soon. So MTN, let's put it in a frame first. So let's look at the frame. You go for your circular frame. All right. So you put your MTN in the frame. Now, this is your MTN now in the frame as a circle. Okay. Then you will need the black stuff. that I mentioned the other time. So let's go to upload. You need a black circle. All right. So you can reduce the size of this MTN a bit more. You can reduce this one too. So this black stuff is supposed to pad the other side of the logo. So I'm going to place it on it. All right. But then now it's going backwards. So what I'm going to do is I'll swipe to the left and tap position. So when I tap position, I will tap to front. We made use of that in the last E-flier that we did. I'll tap front. Now the MTN logo has come to the back. Now the black stuff is at the back. I mean, the MTN has come front while the black shadow, so to say, will be at the back. All right. So now we have this. Okay. Now we need to group them together. We need to group them together. So we're going to highlight both the shadow, that black thing behind the logo and the logo itself. All right. So I prefer to highlight the logo, I mean the black thing first. So just tap on somewhere around here. These three dots, excuse me, tap these three dots, and then you tap select multiple, and then you tap this logo. That means you have selected two things now. You swipe the and then you tap group. You have been able to group these two things together. So when you move it now, both black and MTN will be moving together. You have grouped it together. Okay. So that is that about that. So another thing you want to do with that is to come to style. To come to style and add border to the to what we have done. So let's use here, the corner thing. Let's use 36. All right. No, let's go back. That's not intentional. Let's go back. Okay, good. So I tapped on MTN itself. So let's you tap style, and then you tap this second whatever. So the border weight, you can make that 15. All right, that 15. And then the border color, make it white. The border color, make it white. Now you can see something around the MTN that is white. That's the border. Okay. Can you see what I'm doing? Look at the white border all around it. It's just for beauty's sake. Okay. Now we'll do the same thing for the other you know, let's look at Airtel. Let's put it in a frame. This is our circular frame. All right. So this is our Airtel. Bring it. We bring it into the frame. All right. It's now in the frame. Then let's bring in our black padding. All right. You can reduce this a bit. Then you bring this to. Now you can bring this up. I mean, you bring it to the front. So you go to position. You go to position, and then you say to front. It's now at the front. Okay. So let's group the two together. So we can group the two together. Let's tap on the shadow first. Okay, good. And then these three dots beside the basket. Then you tap select multiple. Then you tap the Airtel logo. That means you have selected two things. Then you group them together. you tap group. Now you've been able to group them together. So when the black stuff is moving, the logo is also moving. That's grouping for you. Okay, you've been able to group it. Okay, good. So we can also add our border. All right. Let's add our border. Let's use say 15. Yeah, use 15. And then the color can be white. Okay, good. So you can see that white thing all around the logo. Okay, good. So we can do the same for which other one now? 9 Mobile. Okay, let's take this one up. Let's take this up. So for 9 Mobile, let's get it into a frame. Use our circular frame, and then we can take it into the frame. Yeah, now in the frame, and we can get that black padding for it, the black. All right, and then you can bring in, you can bring this to it, so you then go for position so that you can bring it to the front, position, and then to front. Okay, good. So let's try and group it together so that they can both be moving together. So you have clicked on the shadow. Now click on the 3 dots, select multiple, then click on the 9 Mobile logo. You have selected 2 things, then you tap group. You have grouped them together, so they are moving together now. Okay, so let's leave that. Let's do the last one, which is for glow. So glow. Let's put it into, let's put it into our frame. Let's put it into our frame. All right. And then let's use our black stuff. Let's bring it to the front. Let's bring it to front, use position, and then to front. Okay, I think it's a bit lesser than the stuff. All right, good. So let's group it together. Let's group it. Let's group it. Let's bring it away from these guys. Now you